Y'all got to figure out who's going to do the opening.
I'll do the fucking opening. I don't give a shit. I ain't shy.
Wait, Ron.
Welcome to Bourbon and Badges, the podcast. The podcast.
Not a
Rod
podcast.
Nader. I'm in the middle of the introduction, man.
I'm sorry.
Rod Nader here with the rude, slow, the producer, thinks he's busting on anything he wants to do, HoundDog and Dopey Dog. How we doing, fellas? Everybody good?
Good.
Yeah, what's happening?
I didn't see the countdown. Are we on?
Oh, we're on. Yeah, I surprised you guys. What I'm saying, y'all watch this. Now I started mashing buttons, got us all recorded. Said, okay, you guys do.
You mashing our buttons, so that's nothing.
Yeah, you guys got to figure out who's going to do that
pushing
opening.
fucking buttons.
Yeah.
I don't mash them. I push them, by the way.
I'll tell you, we've known that for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
The only
have
mashing
came
I
off
do
it.
is mashed potatoes. There's no mashing fucking buttons. It's pushing. Let's go.
Yeah, we come to you from a
saving our
lengthy pre-podcast meeting. Look at them notes. That's all pre-podcast right there.
Felt like I got called to the fucking teacher's office with slow and this is another thing. And then this is how many people did this. And I'm like, Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I can tell everybody how it goes in a pre-podcast meeting. Me as producer says, gentlemen, I don't like this. And I get threes. We don't give a shit.
Does that surprise you?
That's like I used to tell my teachers, but I said it in my head. I don't give a shit what fucking saying. When's lunch? When's gym?
When's June?
All right. Hey,
When's the
Before-
class?
before we start introducing what we're drinking for the night, I want to show a bottle you guys got to find.
Okay.
Now, they have discontinued this in North Carolina, so I went out looking for the bottles I could find of it. I only found 2 bottles, and it's a half price. I bought both of them, but HoundDog, you could probably go down to South Carolina and find it, and Dopey Dog, you probably can find it, but it is, for our viewing side, I'm going to show the bottle. It's Noble Oak Double Oak Rye.
Yeah, I think we
I've
have
seen
that in
that.
our store. Well, I know we have that in our store.
Well,
It is
we
excellent.
got Noble Oak. I don't know about they probably got that. They got Noble Oak, but
Of course, it's rye whiskey, but it is finished up in port wine oak staves. And it is excellent.
What's a
I've
stave?
had the Noble Oak. It's pretty good stuff.
Is a stave a barrel?
It's
kinda like a barrel.
That in our store. I'm pretty sure we have that. We got
A stave is a piece of wood. Sometimes it's curled or curly-cued,
Wow.
and it's toasted to like generally a 4-char or whatever, and they'll drop it down in the barrel itself
Oh, I got you.
to expedite the aging
it's
process.
still done in a barrel, but a stave is dropped in the barrel.
Yeah, that or vat, wherever
Ooh, a
they're doing
vat.
it at.
Nice.
Sounds like you know what you're talking about.
Well, it gives and HoundDog can
Somebody's been studying.
it gives a
What, do you want a
more
smiley face? What the fuck,
yeah.
man?
it gives a more
Gold star.
bourbon or whiskey to barrel ratio with the staves as opposed to just regular barrel.
And also on
More
that
whiskey's
same note,
contacting.
Nice.
oh man, I can't think. I just lost it. There's the bottle that they have out there now that actually comes with one of those staves in the bottle.
Well, that's cool.
Well,
Oh, really?
That's right.
Yeah.
Didn't you have one?
yeah, I
Did
had
somebody have one on the
and
show?
I did, and I cannot remember
Yeah.
the daggone name of it.
I remember you doing it now. I do remember.
Yeah, you
that.
said looking at it. You were holding the bottle up. You're saying looking
Yeah.
at it. I said, "There's a piece of fucking wood in there, man."
Is that the one you got from somewhere in Georgia?
No, I got this at South Carolina. I think that's where I got it.
Well, I'll tell you, if you Noble Oak Double Oak Rye finished in a port whiskey oak staves, you owe it to yourself. I'm not a rye guy, but I had a bottle of this. We had a bourbon and cigar night at my buddy's house probably 2 weeks ago. And I took it with me just to try. Now I probably had it for 10 years. It's a dusty, knocked it off the environment. It's excellent. So I was looking for it. In North Carolina, it's doing away with it. So I bought the last 2 bottles I could find up here.
Wow.
What'd they run?
Well, it's got to be about $44, $45 because these were $22 a piece, half price.
I tell you, I don't get it that often because I have to get it in North Carolina. But if you can find that Gypsy, that stuff's good. You can get it easy in
think
North
I've ever
Carolina.
heard of that.
$35.
Gypsy?
Yeah.
Is that right there? Right there beside Old Crow and
No, it's that one that's done by
Bandage Jeeps.
Eric
Yeah.
Church's distillery. The musician. It's
Yeah.
You get it like $35 a bottle.
Yeah.
It's probably I like that about as good as I do Buffalo Trace.
now, does he actually have his own
Here
distillery,
in North Carolina.
or are they just use a namesake to sell the whiskey?
I think
Namesake.
this is legit. I think this is a legit distillery because it's good. And I read the videos and I thought I'd try it one time, but honest, I think it's a legit. The wife and I both tried it, and we like it better than we do Buffalo Trace, to be honest with you.
Oh, so it's a woman's drink.
Whoa.
You tell her that. You tell
Coming straight from Rainbow Mountain, he's firing on you, dude.
Yeah,
That's
no doubt.
real bad.
I bet he hadn't told her that.
Let me tell you guys up here on Rainbow Mountain.
It's sticking. He's even calling it out. You're going to sign the next envelope you send out in Rainbow Mountain.
Hey, there's a lot of nice guys up here.
I bet so.
Hey,
I
yeah,
beginning to wonder. We've been texting back and forth all day. Well, three of us have nothing from slow all day long, and I was kind of getting worried, man. Did the guys at Rainbow Mountain like corner you or something?
Yeah, you might have on silent and hear Sue in the fucking background. Yeah.
and my response to that, rebuttal to that
Been over that long.
I generally turn my notifications off for our group text because Dobie Dog starts texting like 6:37 in the morning.
I'm an hour behind you, jackass. See, how's it matter if I text him or y'all texting him?
I could have sworn when I was texting slow, I heard banjos in the background.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you something.
Ding,
Going on.
Hey, now, with all joking aside, a couple of things from
We
Shootout
can't do that.
Mountain.
We can't do that. There's no jokes to the side. It's
We
always joke time.
We are recording on Sunday, the 28th. The 27th was our anniversary when the storm hit us here in the mountains. So, and I don't have the bottle with me, but matter of fact, I'll get it and show on one of the next couple of shows. But I bought a 70 anniversary bottle of Jimmy Russell. Help me out. Wild Turkey bottle. Yeah, 70th anniversary. The reason I got that bottle was the 70th anniversary was the same year of the storm. And we had everybody's on the mountain that night that went through the storm, wrote it out, engraved their names on the bottle. It's actually engraved to the glass cutter.
Oh, really?
Name the storms on it, the date of the storms on it. And yesterday we all met, popped a cork, and all toasted to the storm.
You said popped a cork. Sorry.
You
said no jokes. I'm sorry. I heard cork pop. Thank you for that.
We kind of like this. We kind of like this.
About what girls drink.
No,
That's
nasty.
But it is Shootout Mountain. I mean,
That was disturbing as fuck. Okay, don't do that. Don't ever do that again, producer. He actually leaned up and had a cork.
It's funny. Everyone that showed up, everybody got a shot out of it, and they had about just that much left over in the bottle.
What color was the bottle?
White.
It wasn't different.
It's clear. It's glass.
It wasn't multicolor.
But now what we're doing is, since everything's engraved, every year on the 4th of July, we have a big party up here for the association. We have an auction. And every year, Bourbon and Badges put something in the auction. And every year so far since I moved up here, we have gotten the #1 prize money for the auction.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to put that in the auction next year and see how it turns out. Cool. I thought that was pretty cool.
So that's how you get all that Knob Creek up there.
Yeah, that Knob Creek money.
See, I figure you say I'm getting knob beside the creek.
Yeah.
Oh, you could be working on a knob beside the
creek. I'm sorry I backed into that.
Have you backed in? I was rim shot, backed into it. I love it.
So what are you drinking, HoundDog?
Man, I have went all out today. I got me a bottle. I don't think I've ever had this, to be honest with you. I can't remember. We might have had it on one of the very first few episodes. Kentucky Gentleman bourbon.
White label.
White label Kentucky Gentleman.
Buck would be so proud of you.
It would be. I paid a grand total, tax included, $9.57.
I almost called. I said $8.99. That was before tax.
That's right.
Don't break the bank, baby.
Kentucky Gentleman.
Yep.
Buck is smiling, looking down, going, "That's my boy." That's
Yep. So, but I got a little bit of info pulled up on it right quick, since I can't remember if we did it on the show or not.
Please do.
It says,
you can even do the taste test.
Yeah.
Company is a Sazerac company, believe it or not.
Wow. Same as Buffalo and everything, huh?
Yeah. And the distillery is Barton, 1792 distillery. We've had their 1792 stuff on there.
Yep.
It's 80 proof. Like I said, retail price in North Carolina is $8.95.
$8.95.
5th. And there's no age statement, but I would guess, looking at it, it's maybe a couple years old at the most.
A couple years old.
It's been sitting on a shelf somewhere.
Yeah, if you count the age of the label on
Dust
it.
off of it.
Yeah.
To wipe the dust off the bottle.
Believe it or not, it's one of our good sellers at the liquor store.
You know why? Because the fuckers who live in the woods with the tents are buying Kentucky Gentlemen after they
Yeah,
finish
they don't pay
panhandling.
with change, do they? Carry the big pocket change.
Yeah, they just
sure
dump
do.
quarters
Yeah.
and pennies on the fucking counters. I don't know.
Matter of fact,
Hey,
I felt so bad paying with cash. I wanted to go outside and get a bunch of change and bring it in.
Yeah.
Like the homeless guys that broke into the porn store stole all the change.
But according to
story.
Breaking Bourbon, the mash bill, it says blend of 51% bourbon, undisclosed mash bill, 49% grain or neutral spirits.
Well, there you go.
So
They're not even giving up what they're making. They just throw it in a bottle and sell it.
it's whatever's left out.
It's made out of
the
that
bottle
candy,
they
not real. It's made out of candy corn, not real corn.
No, it's like what hot dogs are made out of. The hot dogs are made out of all the fucking shit left over from an animal, like
Oh,
its
yeah, duck
toenails and its
lips and-
beaks and shit.
Yeah.
That's what Kentucky
come.
Gentleman
like
is.
liver mush, everything from the rooter to the tutor.
Yeah, I know. Liver mush and hot dogs both are excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
having
dude.
a liver mush festival in Shelby in a couple weeks.
So I'm
Yes.
gonna give us a whirl out of my bourbon and badges glass. Let's see what it tastes like.
Yeah, let us know, man. As you take a deep, deep drink, Kentucky Chew.
Well, you know what? Well, you know what?
That was high pitch. What the hell did that do? Did that pull your
like-
balls up into you?
Hey, that was like Buck.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's
Buff.
the proof on it?
I bet it's 80 proof.
80 proof.
There you go.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I kind of like it actually. It's
I tell you,
For
it
$9.
has a vanilla taste to it, a little oaky to it, and it's pretty. I'm glad I bought it. I'll finish drinking the bottle. Maybe not
There you
tonight.
well, you won't go broke doing it.
Depends how the show goes.
Yeah.
But I told the guy I work with, I said, man, if I'm going to buy this, if I don't like it, I'm going to pour it in a decanter. And whenever I have company come over, I said, man, you got to try this new bourbon I got.
Yeah, Pappy.
it's high-end
Try this Pappy
bourbon.
23 year.
Fancy bottle.
$100 a shot. Yeah.
But, I would give it, it is what it is. I'd give it a 6. Not too bad.
Not a daily drinker.
Not a daily drinker, but it's not bad.
And just refresh our new listeners and our old listeners and viewers. 10's the best drink in the world, 0's the worst drink in the world, and 7 or above is a daily drinker. So not a daily drinker.
Yeah. A daily drinker has to do with taste and price point and different things. So, yep. So a 6. It's close.
All right, guys, what are y'all drinking?
I was doing Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace.
Yep. I love it.
Nice.
That's good stuff.
Still got another bottle over there too.
So speaking of decanters, I got this about a week or so ago. I ordered
nice.
it, and it's got a German Shepherd K9, and I got my first. This is the decanter, and I got 2 glasses with it. And this one has Justice's name and that Vader's name on the other. So this is actually
Tell the listeners what those names mean.
stud.
They're your dogs, right? Those are your dogs,
Justice was my first police dog. Vader was my second police dog. So they got the German Shepherd and the K9, the American flag on it, and put their name on the decanter and the glasses.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
those are my police dogs. So I had them. Then I got my others. My other glass is my current Shepherd. He wasn't a police dog. He's from the working line, but his name's Tank. So I got all their names on the glasses, and I put Justice, as he was the first one, I put him on the decanter. So this is a pretty sweet little thing. It wasn't that bad. It was like $40. It was pretty reasonable.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this is actually Wild Turkey 101. So I've had that for. It's pretty solid. I like it.
Now, the Shepherd on the bottle, is that just a generic Shepherd, or did you send them a
It's
picture?
a generic. Yeah, it's not like them, but it's a generic Shepherd.
That's cool.
So, but it's pretty cool because I got
Had
Had a nice decanter.
he's not even drunk yet.
so yeah, exactly. So this is the glass, and this
I
got
see it.
Vader, the other dog, on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Cool.
So, so
You're always
I still
thinking,
have
Dopey
one
Dog.
intact. I hadn't even drank yet. I tell you, they were good dogs. I can't complain.
Well, since
I
everybody's
thought
drinking
that, I was
stuff,
like, I got to get that.
since everybody's drinking something high end and something new, I figured I'd bring out the
Oh,
Creek Smoke Maple.
yeah.
Hey, I just opened her up too. She was sitting there on the shelf. I said, "Yeah, let me open her up."
Smoke maple.
Did you get it
What-
out of
what
that
is it,
case
Hound
they
Dog?
sent you?
What is
Take
it,
in
Hound
a
Dog?
bottle.
Toothache in a bottle.
It is sweet. It's a good dessert drink.
Did you get that out of the case they sent you for sponsorship?
Well, if you actually looked, I had a buddy ask that very thing. If you looked in the cabinet, I've got a cabinet downstairs, one upstairs, one upstairs is all displaying Knob Creek bottles.
Knob Creek.
It's not a bad. That smoked maple's not bad. It's one of those things though. When you drink it, it is exactly what they say it is. I mean, it's.
Oh, you're right.
It's
exactly what HoundDog says it is.
But I've had it, and I've drank a couple out of it, but I can't drink a lot of it just it's sweet.
Yeah, I like it like after a
one or
big
two,
meal, and I always have big meals. So, all right, man, guys, if you don't mind, let me get some housekeeping stuff out of the way, and then we're gonna jump into the program. If you follow us on any of our social media, Facebook or any of that, you know we got shit canned by YouTube.
You fired.
Got a nasty. Got nasty. We were always under a warning, and finally sent a thing. You have been permanently banned from YouTube. Not only permanent badges, but Steve covered your personal channel as well.
They fucking can't. They doxed your ass. They canceled your ass. Liberal style. And you live up there with those motherfuckers, and they still canceled your ass.
Man, and I guess my personal account, because Bourbon and Badges is under my personal account, I guess. But yeah, they got rid of all of it. I was paying $10 a month for no commercials. They was making bank off me. But I
So
done
what- So what happened?
Did they ever tell you what we did?
No,
They
didn't
just
even.
say it's a
They didn't say what or what
community guideline
program or
bullshit.
anything like that. You know,
You had to bend the knee, didn't you?
we were under warning for something that went back 6 months on us and found.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
But I filed an appeal, and I'm assuming AI, shit can't just made it bend us permanently, because AI checks some, then they have people checks them.
Yeah, I
So
think
I'm
they have
assuming AI done it. They went back and reviewed everything, and they brought us back.
I think they have a pre-level of banning. If AI hears anything or of the program, I think it says it flags it or does that, and then a human has to look at it to confirm or something like that. That's probably how it works.
Yeah, so they brought us back. So and I went ahead and took a second class for Bourbon and Badges. If you take a class on community, what do you call it?
Standards.
Community standards. Their
Just say
standards.
Just
Is
say
that
it.
like, is that like when you get a speeding ticket or something? You go take a class and they knock it off.
It's kind of like that. And at the bottom it says, "Do you agree to be a woke ass bitch?" I said
That's what I
out
was
of
gonna
three.
say.
2 out of 3 of us did.
Did we get a prayer for judgment?
It's not a class. It's called a relocation camp.
Yeah.
It's where you go. It's where you go to get reprogrammed. And Slow's taking the arrows for us. That's good.
Yeah, so I done that. So if we don't get another strike from YouTube, we're out of warning status December the 24th.
Why? Is,
Well,
Okay.
Merry Christmas to us.
yeah. So with all that said, the majority of our listeners are on YouTube, our viewers. Our audio side, everything we ever put out is always on the audio side. So you can always listen to anything, everything on there. Buzzsprout is our host, and they don't care what you say, how you say it, when you say it. On the audio side, which is 95% of our, I guess all of our listeners, but 95% of our followers. But on YouTube side, if we go missing, man, Rumble. We are on Rumble now. We release everything on YouTube is on Rumble, and we release a lot of things exclusively on Rumble because YouTube won't accept it.
yeah.
Yep.
So we can do anything we want to, and Rumble will not flag it, do anything to us. So all you have to do, it's just like a YouTube app. It's Rumble. You just download it. It's free.
How much?
And
It's
look,
free.
Yeah, you look up Bourbon and Badges. It's the same thing as
free.
YouTube. The same
Free
exact
wee-wee.
thing. And that way, if you're wondering we're not on YouTube, you could just assume we got shit canned again. Just go over to Rumble and look at that motherfucker. Yeah.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. And
definitely
eventually
gonna happen.
Slow's not going to be able to get us out of it. So eventually it's going to be a lifetime ban. It's
Yeah, guys.
just inevitable. It's coming.
There's just so many asses I can kiss for us. I'm telling you, I'm running out of asses to kiss.
Yeah. And there's so many classes.
Not like we really kissed too many people's asses in the first place.
Yeah, but the
I
re-education,
tried.
if it doesn't take after the third school, I bet you they'll cancel us for good.
Well, I tell you, I
think 3
keep
strikes
trying to
you're
kiss. I keep trying to kiss YouTube's ass, but they keep turning around on me.
out. Yup. And there you go.
There we go.
But you should be used to that on Rainbow Mountain. That's how.
But anyway, Rumble.
Rainbow
Can we say it again?
Mountain.
Uh-oh, he froze up.
Rumble. All right, one more story and we'll get into this. Got one more story I got
Got
to
a
tell.
little
So
connection problem here. All three.
funny.
of my
1 year
boys are
later, 1 year
frozen.
in one day,
You hang on. You guys were just froze. Did you know that?
No, you did.
You did.
You did. No, for me, you were froze, and I was still talking shit.
Oh,
And I guess you thought I was froze, and you guys were still good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's cool. Yeah, on my computer it says trying to reconnect, and I was still talking away. So I
well,
thought
now,
you
you
guys
still
were
have a
froze.
red dot in the corner of your screen, so you're recording, and all recording stuff are looking good. And with that said, on my end, I'm still on Starlink from the storm, but this coming month I should have wired to the house high speed Wi-Fi, so we should be able to
Ooh.
start
nice.
showing videos and stuff. Can't show videos because Ryan won't let us do it.
Yeah.
So what we're saying for
Coming into the real world with some real Wi-Fi.
oh yeah, man,
wires.
things come. Oh yeah, so we're 1 year later. We got a second group up here clearing more roads for us, clearing more trees off the sides of the roads, and they're trying to make as many fire breaks as they can.
You know, you're really lucky, and we're lucky here in North Carolina because of the way the state's run. Did you know I just got an up? This is just because you brought it up. The Palisades in California, they haven't done a damn fucking thing to rebuild that. You know, after all the fires.
Oh yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I mean, nothing. People haven't got their insurance back. Most people are selling, which is what I think was the ultimate goal anyway, selling their lots because they can't build, they can't move. They're just dead in the water. They can't get any money. They can't get any coverage. They can't do anything. They can't even clear the lots, some of them still. That's just sitting there. And they're just waiting people out because they know most people can't afford just to sit there, you know? But
Right.
just thank the Lord. You know, you're in a state that's decent, you know. And
oh yeah.
it's
Well,
run
and
decently.
get this. You know, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Trump killing. He's taking the money away from everybody. He's killing FEMA. He's taking all the money away." All he's done, he's taken that federal money and allocated it to the state and let the states
Give the money out.
distribute the money as they see, and that's
Same
exactly what's
money.
happening.
Same
the
money,
state-
just without an extra person involved.
The
Exactly.
county's spending the money, and the state is reimbursing them.
And not to go down that rabbit hole, but I got a friend of mine who works with me. He's originally from California. He's not like most people from California. He's very conservative, really good guy, ex-Marine, so on and so on. But anyway, when he moved from California to here, this first year he was here, he had well over $1,000 that he had to pay in taxes to California simply because he left California. They charge you a tax. They tax you if you move out of the state.
Damn.
Which they
Isn't
should
that
be
funny?
okay because everybody's leaving the damn place.
I gotta say, you're making a lot of money.
Because if you move out of the state of California, you get taxed. If you go over there to stay temporarily, say you go to college, you have to get a driver license tag, everything. You can't have a temporary residence. If you were there for any length of time, you have to have their license, their registration. Like if you come to college here from out of state, temporary. But no, you have to get a full-time license and everything. Yep. You got to pay to move.
Yep. That's
It's
California
safe
for you.
bet that I'll never move to California.
Yeah, no.
Exactly. Anyway,
I think we're all
It's a
safe for
shame.
that.
It's a pretty state too. They just fucked it up. It's just it's so sad.
The live
and that's what
colors.
he says because he's kind of from. There's a lot of lakes that he loves. The lakes, the woods, the rivers, and all that stuff.
The Pacific Coast Highway was
people-
awesome. We rode the motorcycles up there. That was beautiful, man. I
But
mean,
he said
you're on
as far as
cliffs and looking
California-
over the ocean. It's fucking great, man. But
And that's what he
why-
hates about it because he liked that part of it.
Yeah,
But
Well,
told you guys.
shit.
yeah. I told you guys,
15 minutes
wine,
later, can I finish my story?
wine country up
Sir,
north.
yes, sir.
Yeah, good.
Having
Fire out.
Sergeant Culver.
What were you talking about? Still YouTube jail? What were we talking about?
No, up here on the mountain.
Knobs
they're
in the
talking
creek? What are we doing?
about- Hey, believe me, the water's too cold for
Smoking
that.
some maple up there.
Okay.
These
I'm
creeks
gonna be
run
quiet.
Smoking maple.
about 48 to 52 degrees.
Ugh. It's a cold
So,
plunge.
yeah, so we just look like girls. We're not all girls. We just look like girls. They get in that cold water.
You don't want to
no.
make Philly feel like I don't.
They're
like
still up here doing secondary tree removal from here on Shootout Mountain. And down by the ponds, we have 3 ponds as you first come in, kind of like a decorative thing. The FEMA people are parked down there, and the way it works is the trucks have big numbers on them, and they see the truck come in empty. They look at it when it goes out full, and then it shows up at the drop off place full and leaves empty, and that's how they keep up everything. How they're paid by their load.
You said load.
They don't say anything. But anyway, the other day, they're parked down by the ponds. They've been doing it forever. The other day, I come in way down. I live on the dirt road. Dirt road goes to the paved road.
He said dirt road.
And down at the very end of the paved road, Can y'all grow up?
All I know is talking about knobs and load.
While I'm
Sorry,
drinking
I had a few
Knobs Creek.
drinks. Go ahead, keep going.
But anyway, they're down Beans Creek Road sitting at the church. And I'm like, why they move all the way down here? Well, come to find out, they're sitting there, the two cars sitting there, and all day long they're just sitting there playing their phone until a truck comes by. A bear comes walking out of the woods, walks down there, sticks his head in one car, walks over, sticks his head in another car, and both of them left and went down. They left. That bear showed up.
Live there or something?
No, these are FEMA people that
FEMA
work
people.
for.
Oh, FEMA. Okay.
Yeah, checking the trucks in and out.
If a bear stuck his head in my fucking window and I looked up and I'd fucking shit myself right there.
Well, they left.
I don't do big animals well. Horses, none of them. I don't like them. They're kind
Well, the smaller animals easier to hold.
well, it's easy to kill them too. Bears, bear does what he wants with you.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's not much you can do about it either.
Oh, see that bastard? You can choke right there.
The knobs choking.
Hey, I put on my
This is
Facebook.
going south really quick.
I put in my Facebook a picture of all of our, all my equipment here in the dark with all lit up. In the background, you can see our mascot sitting there.
So,
We haven't named him, have we? We need
Yeah,
to
well,
name him.
Yeah, we got to name him. We want to name him.
Maybe we should ask our fans what we should name
Yeah,
him.
what do you want to name?
All right, yeah. So the first person to name Chokey the chicken. Maybe that's his name.
Is it a chicken or is the thing on top of his head make him a rooster?
I think it's a
Technically
rooster. It's a red tail rooster.
Yeah.
He's got the mohawk.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
gotta
it's
be
a rooster.
right? God, he's got a nail on his. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's a rooster.
it's a rooster. Yeah, he's got that mohawk. Okay.
Well, Canine Dobie Dog probably appreciate this because it's actually a dog's toy.
It's a chew toy.
Yeah, I walked through Walmart and it's sitting there and said, oh, I got to get that. We got to have that on the podcast. So that's your mascot. Yeah, you guys out there listening to it and also watching it, go to our Facebook page and comment. And the first one I'm naming is what's the name going to be?
Yeah.
Cogburn. How about that?
We just named Foghorn like after the famous
Foghorn
rooster on my
Leghorn?
cartoons back in the day. Foghorn Leghorn.
The only thing
I
is,
said, boy, straighten up, boy. Remember, he used to take the dog's ass and beat it with a stick in his fucking doghouse, and then run just far enough where the leash choked the fuck out of him.
Oh, yeah, that one cartoon the dog took and Foghorn made a line. The dog raced it and pushed about 2 feet in.
And
Quick,
it
get
jumped
it.
him and jumped him like this, and he's like, oh.
he had that little chicken hawk that followed him around.
Yeah.
Oh, him too. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Hey,
You know, the thing
Well,
is,
we are
most of
showing our
audience
age.
is
And believe it or
not
not, we
gonna
watched
know
that in color, not black and white, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that was color. That
Yeah,
was
it
when
was.
that's when cartoons were good. But you notice none of them are around anymore because they were violent. And
Oh,
and
yeah.
think about it, every cartoon we watched: Wile E. Coyote,
Oh,
right?
yes.
Roadrunner. Everything was Acme,
Daffy
and it was a
Duck.
bomb. Acme, or it was a rocket, and it was blowing up. They were falling off cliffs. They were making mushroom clouds when they hit the ground.
Oh,
Everything was violent, and we were all fine with it. Now they're afraid to put that on
Well-
because it might be violent, and now we got people shooting people every
Yeah,
fucking
Elmer
day.
Fudd carrying a gun, carrying his little shotgun around
Trying
everywhere.
to shoot Daffy Duck.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbit.
Wabbit.
And he's with double
Hey, I
barrel
will tell you
shotgun.
this. A good buddy of
Stick his
mine
finger
named
in it and
Darren.
blow up.
Darren is big, or well, he might be retired now, big in EMS in Gaston County. His mom would not let him watch the Roadrunner because she said it was too violent.
Who was that?
Darren with EMS in Gaston County.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just funny how back then those cartoons with Tom and Jerry,
Tom and Jerry,
the
yeah.
mousetrap
Oh, yeah.
slapping on his tail, cutting it off. I mean, all that stuff, and it was fine.
How many-
Even we had
how many-
things like Speedy Gonzales, but today that
Yeah.
would be fucking
God.
racist, right? Having a little
racist,
mouse running
yeah.
around fast with a sombrero on and a fucking
Yeah, saying
bandolier.
Spanish stuff.
Yeah, you couldn't do that because that'd be racist. It's like it's
Heck,
so
you mean,
twisted today.
how many fist fights did Batman get in?
Yeah, I know, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Don't say
We didn't
anything bad
have school
about
shootings
Batman.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have school shootings.
Oh, you're exactly right. Okay, so who would you prefer to have? Batman? So I see Batman as better superhero because Superman was an alien. He
Yeah,
doesn't count.
Batman was a simple human.
Yeah.
He'd get fucked up.
With a cool outfit and a cool car.
He did. Yeah, a lot of gadgets, a lot of gizmos.
And
Superman
he
was.
had, and he had Batgirl and Catwoman.
He did.
True.
Hey, who do you think was the best Catwoman?
He's a billionaire, so of course he's a millionaire. I think in the show, right? Wasn't it millionaire back then? Yeah, the millionaire.
Yeah, but back then that'd been $1 billion
billionaire.
now.
Billionaire.
But he had the money, so he had the chicks. That's how it works. You got money, you got chicks. Mhm.
Yep.
Batwoman, Catwoman, Ratwoman, they were all there.
So you think was the best Catwoman? All of them?
Ratwoman, probably. Are you talking about movies? Or you talking about Batwoman?
Yeah, the movie.
That was
Not the
series?
movies. The movies.
Ooh,
Because you had two really nice looking chicks. What was that one? The skinny white girl. What was her name?
Michelle Pfeiffer was a good one.
Michelle
right? Wasn't she on
Pfeiffer
it? And
and Barry.
I liked the light skinned black chick,
Yeah, what was
Berry.
it?
Holly Berry.
Holly Berry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she did the best job. That there was no Batman in that movie at all.
Oh, there
Well,
was.
if they were, nobody had never noticed him.
True.
Yeah, it's a good reason because everybody's looking at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a good one. Who was the best Batman? You think?
Michael Keaton.
I like Michael.
Michael Keaton. Yeah,
I
no.
like Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton. Hands up. Yeah, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, he was good. He was good. Who else was there? There was George Clooney. You remember him?
Yeah.
There was Michael Keaton.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
Kilmer.
Yeah.
Who was the last guy? The weird guy.
Oh, I know you're
latest-
talking about it. I never liked that fella. He played the dark Batman.
He played the psycho guy too in that movie. What was his name? I don't fucking. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. He played a bunch of them. But
I like Michael Keaton.
yeah, Michael Keaton was good. All right.
And
Oh,
Val
man,
Kilmer
all
was
right.
good. They all were good. Val Kilmer was probably my second favorite because Val Kilmer is just
The one with Poison Ivy in it sucked though, right? Do we all agree
Yeah.
on that?
Yeah, that
Poison Ivy and that other guy, Bane. Not the one where the one with the guy Bane's carrying like some kind of juice pack on his back and it's going
Yeah.
in his veins. That was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. All right. Where are we at here? We're losing sight.
We're 31 minutes into the show. I probably need to carry some of our topics we picked out to talk about tonight.
Well, there's plenty of them, guys, aren't there? I mean, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
yeah.
all the shootings lately and the. I mean,
in
we're
the
just
last
on.
2 days.
Yeah. I mean, we're still on the heels of the Charlie Kirk shit, right? And just today, being that was Sunday, we just mentioned we had a Michigan church shooting attack where a guy, just the crib notes here, a guy drives his truck into the church through the front doors, gets out, starts shooting. He gets blasted by police and killed, but the church catches fire, and then it's a blaze. Like, I mean, 3-alarm looking fire. Did you guys
really?
see some of the video on that? The whole roof was, I mean, it was,
Now, did he
Like a
personally set that
total-
on fire or did the car do that?
I don't know. I think it's
They
still
said
coming
he
out. I
did.
mean,
I guess a mute point, right? Either way, he's responsible for the fire.
yeah, 1 fatality, 10 wounded. Building a man rammed truck in a wall, shot dead by police. I don't know. I guess police were on scene. This guy might have he knew the police were there because I know the police didn't respond and they seemed to be there. It was that quick. Don't you guys think? Did
Yeah.
you read it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they
call
were
it
in
working off duty. Or
security off duty. Yeah. But it ends up he was a U.S. Marine veteran. He was in the Iraq War. Might have had some PTSD shit going on. I don't know what, but I don't understand, guys. What gets into people's minds to attack a church? Even if you're an atheist or you don't believe, that's fine. But why are you attacking like people who just go into church praying? Like
Soft targets, man. They're trying to make a political point of view and soft targets.
Yeah, but like I understand that. But as far as like, what's the threat to you as an atheist? Like, who cares? Like, I don't go to shoot up atheists because they don't believe. Like, I don't care. Don't believe what you want. You can believe in Santa Claus. I don't give a fuck. Why do they want to go shoot some peaceful people sitting in a church worshiping? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not a big religious guy, but I mean I don't understand the mentality of why the Marine would why didn't he attack something else? Like go to a mall and shoot a bunch of mall people up. Why the church? Something with the church had to drew him there, and I'm just wondering why.
I
A lot
think
of
that's
people.
something.
A lot of
I
people.
think-
Just the people?
Mass
I
casualty.
think he had to have some kind of PTSD or something. I don't know, but that's just.
I just wonder why the church, because there's a reason he picked a church and not a mall. There's a reason he picked a church and not a park. There's a reason he picked a church and not a ball field where people are playing or NFL stadium, or something. I mean, hell, the Chiefs game was on. There's 100,000 people there. I mean, you just get out of your car with a fucking gun and you can kill 20 without even trying. Just there's got to be something there. I wonder if he just did it or if they're going to find a manifesto. You know what I mean? Or and this happened in Michigan, by the way. If people don't know, it's Sunday. What's today's date, guys? The 28th.
28th.
Yeah, it happened in Michigan, and I was somewhere and it came over my radio. I was listening to a live and Grand Blanc, Blanc Township Church. It was a 40-year-old U.S. Marine. He rammed the vehicle through the front door of the church, got out of the vehicle, and began shooting. There were hundreds of people in the church, so it must have been a real large church when they say hundreds. Because my church don't hold hundreds, might have been one of those big churches. Maybe that's even on TV, as aired. He was killed. It was during a live broadcast. Grand Blanc Township police chief said so. Live broadcast. So I guess they do have it on TV.
That's probably one of the draws.
That's right.
I agree with Slow. I agree with Slow. Probably had something to do with it.
Yeah,
He probably
this guy was a U.S. Marine, took part in the Iraq War, and you just wonder what drives a guy who started out being a hero, going to war, fighting for the country, coming back, and the people and the country he was protecting in Iraq. Now he's turning around and executing.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense to
it
me.
doesn't make any kind of sense.
Really crazy. Anyway, it's pretty short on details right now, guys, but that's just sad. And we just had it on the. I mean, Reggie, you got one where another Marine blew a gasket, right?
Yeah, they're in Southport, North Carolina, which is
kind of oddity because of the boat. Yeah.
Yeah, this dude. Let me pull this picture up here. This guy right here. You can see.
Oh yeah. Yep.
He looks like a jarhead.
He was on a boat, evidently by himself, and he pulled up in front of a American Fish Company in Southport, North Carolina, and which is right on the Intercoastal Waterway, on the Cape Fear River. And I've been there before. Bobby and I have been there and checked things out, and they've had
Bobby being your wife.
Yep, they have outside seating for everybody to enjoy the weather and the water and all such as that. So this cat, he pulls up in his boat and pulls almost right up to the dock and opens fire with I'm guessing is a military style rifle, and he actually ends up killing 3 people and wounding, I think it's 6 or 7 more. I think that's what it was. But he then fled the scene in his boat and took off. And when they found out who it was, the Coast Guard came in and they were doing their patrol and trying to find this guy on the description that the witnesses gave. And they found him at Oak Island, which is not very far at all from Southport if you go by water.
Yeah.
And
very close.
and so they caught him. They saw a guy matching his description, the suspect description, loading a boat up on a trailer at a dock, and they got out and detained him until authorities got there to carry on the investigation. But a little bit about this guy, man. Sean, his birth name, I guess you can say, was Sean William DeBovis. It's Devbois. I'm sure I'm slaughtering that name.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a 40-year-old former Marine who legally changed his name to Nigel Max Edge. And he actually wrote a book, self-published book, entitled Headshot. And that was talking about him, his military career, and supposedly he got shot in the head at some point during his military stuff.
That could explain it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, really.
Yep. And I found this is interesting. Public documents and internet posts that Edge was becoming more and more engrossed with conspiracies. He once claimed that he was briefly being targeted by a white supremacist, LGBTQ, and pedophile ring. So all these folks was after him. What he thought.
Oh, okay.
And why he? The name of the book was "Headshot: Betrayal of a Nation. Truth Hurts," and it's available on Amazon.
Was that a book? That sounds like an anti-government book. Is that what it sounds like to you?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is. Yeah.
So maybe he's pissed.
Wonder if Amazon would take that book down.
I don't know.
They might, to not glorify him.
Yeah. But
what's the name of it?
Headshot: Betrayal of a Nation. Truth Hurts.
You looking that up on Amazon there, Double D?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they got the guy. They took him in custody, and of course, the investigation is still really new, really young, and they're going to, I'm sure that they'll eventually if there's gonna be any charges to be made, they'll make them, within the next day or so.
So how did they take him into custody? Like, was it a peaceful thing? Did he just put his arm, lay his rifle down? What happened? Do you know?
I'm very unclear on that. What I understand is the Coast Guard located him, or somebody that matches his description, the suspect description, and detained him till law enforcement authorities got there.
Okay, so he was finished shooting, left, and then they found him later.
Yeah, loading his boat up, putting his boat on the trailer.
Putting his boat on the trailer.
Wow.
Go ahead, Double D.
That's it.
Is it on there still?
Gordon's still on. It's up.
Okay.
I don't know if you try to order it or not, but it's it's up. I'm assuming that is him behind that sniper rifle. I don't know.
Yeah, we really shouldn't glorify him by giving him money by ordering the damn book or whatever.
I agree. But if you're on Amazon looking at books, be sure to order Eddie and the 4th of July Party.
There you go.
For your child.
It says on here also that Nigel Edge was taken to Brunswick County Detention Center, and where he's being held without bond till he can show up for initial appearance in court on Monday, per the New York Post.
Well, it'll technically let you add it to the cart, so evidently it's
still there.
Yeah, but
$16 Amazon.
What if Amazon has made that connection? You'd think they'd have someone or some type of AI or something that would be scrolling for stuff like that.
Yeah.
YouTube does it for us.
Real. Yeah, exactly right. Hey, with that being said, I do want to follow up with this. We always on this show has been a big advocate of getting help. If you got PTSD or you think you have PTSD, call a friend, call somebody.
Absolutely.
90% of our shows is it's on our outro. And outro means the last part of the show is that we actually talk about that until you get help. And say, man, if you can't find anybody else, call us. Call one of us, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh knows how many times.
Mm-hmm.
No, I thought some prayers go to the victims and their families of this.
Yeah, the church.
Not only this guy, but the folks up in Michigan as well.
Sure.
Southport that's not something. Southport's a quiet town.
It's a very quiet town. There's a lot of TV shows, made for TV shows and movies filmed in Southport. A lot.
And I tell you too, and I don't mind you guys.
As a kid.
I'm sure you guys don't mind being the speaker on this. We really support good guys with guns killing bad guys with guns.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
Sometimes it's what it takes.
Yeah. Just sad, guys like that are just
because you don't know what.
Hate to hear it.
And I'm not condoning it by any stretch, but in that situation, you don't know how much of that is traumatic brain injury. You don't know. Still, I mean,
PTSD.
It's bad, but don't get me wrong.
It's somebody close to him has to know something is amiss, going wrong, going south.
Yeah.
I mean, like the four of us.
Definitely had TBI. He's got to. He's got shot in the fucking head.
Like four of us during a pre-podcast meeting. We're like, hey, one of us use HoundDog for example. HoundDog, you just not acting like stuff today, but anything okay? You know what I'm saying? Somebody's got to see or know something prior to this happening.
Right. And PTSD, we all have it. If you think about it, I mean, I have it too. You can't not, I know I have it. And what PTSD, the definition is when things you've experienced in the past, traumatic things, you can't forget them. They're in your head. You think about them and stuff. But the difference is when it affects certain people and they can't control it.
Yeah, endless video roll over and over and over.
I kind of, the way I describe it is when I have things that I think about, for instance, when you guys say, how many people have asked you, wow, you were a cop for 30 years? Yeah. What's some crazy stories? I have the same crazy stories. The same ones I say all the time. Why? The ones that's just stuck in my head.
Oh, yeah.
What's the most disgusting thing you say? I say the same several things, right? So I know them, but I put those fuckers away, guys, and I put them in what I call a box, and I just lock it away, and it's back in my head like it's in a closet or in an attic, and I only get it out when I want to, and I talk about it. So that means to me, I'm not a doctor, but I have control of it. So
I tell you, and it's funny,
right?
Does that make sense? Same thing.
Yeah.
May of this year was my 10th year anniversary of being retired.
All right.
And I tell you, up to this past week, I've had 3, and it's so odd for me to have them, and I never have them. I had 3 different dreams about being back as a cop, doing cop stuff.
Oh, really?
I had them last night.
You dreamed about me last night?
No.
That's weird.
Oh, here we go. Shootout Mountain.
You're nasty, though.
Rainbow Mountain spreading out over the podcast now. Jesus.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's PTSD right there, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I tell you too, man, golf is topic. I used to have as a cop a reoccurring dream of trying to shoot a bad guy, and my trigger just would not pull. It would not pull.
That's
Over
my,
and over. I've had that dream over and over and over.
That is the subject of every one of my dreams. I'm not strong enough. I'm not fast enough. I'm not quick enough. I'm not powerful enough to do whatever I need to do, whether it's fighting somebody, getting away from somebody, shooting somebody, the gun doesn't work. Something fails in the end. That's my ultimate fear, I think.
Yeah.
And maybe it comes from me in policing because you never want to be powerless as a police officer, right?
Right.
You've been in a couple of situations where you grab a guy and you're by yourself and you're like, oh, fuck, this might have been a bad thing. This guy's pretty stout. You know what I mean? But in my dreams, I fail and I wake up. So my ultimate thing in my head is failing to be able to defend or powerless to get away or to save my own life or to save somebody else's life. That's my nightmares.
Mine seem to be very similar to Slow's, and it's kind of the same thing. You're failing, but the gun will it's either one of two things. I'm point blank and I'm shooting and I'm missing, or it's not working, or I've had it where I've dreamed that I was shooting and the bullets would fall out of the end of the barrel.
Oh yeah, I tell you, that's the number two top one. The trigger won't pull, and telling the guys that gassed on you PD, they'd also say same thing. Yeah, that or the bullets just fall at the end of the barrel.
Mm-hmm. And that's something you don't think about. I mean, I don't think about the bullet falling out of the barrel if I pull the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, it replays in my mind in my dreams on occasions.
Well, I tell you, training with Charlotte Mech officers as well, and I can speak highly on Gastonia PD. We always had the best equipment, the best training. So with Mecklenburg County and Charlotte Mech. Mm-hmm. Trained a bunch of those guys over there, and man, they were top notch with great weapons, and and you're top of your game, but still you have these dreams.
I couldn't complain about that. We were equipped well, Charlotte. I complain a lot about the department out hindsight, but it was good. We were equipped well, and with the exception today, I'm not there anymore. But it took them a while to get those outer vest covers and stuff. I understand all that shit and all that debate, but we were equipped well. We switched weapons regularly when we found out the 9mm weren't, when that picture in the academy of that guy on the slab got shot 36 times. And the only reason he finally went down was because he bled out because he was on crystal meth or some shit. And that's when they went to the 40 caliber for more knockdown power. I mean, they paid attention to that kind of shit,
Yeah.
SWAT went to 45s, right? And all that shit. And so, we were equipped good, OC, tasers, and we always had good vests, level, whatever vests, so.
I tell you, Gary Johnson, also another retired sergeant from Gasoline PD. He's a great fan of the show. He follows us. He's been on the show several times, and we always get really high ratings when he's on it. But he and I spoke about that very thing. He listened to one of our podcasts, and I was talking about one of the reasons being up here in the mountains is I don't see ghosts. Yeah. He said, man, dude, I knew exactly what you're talking about as soon as you said that. You don't ride down, right through Gastonia. Okay, that's where that robbery happened. That's where a little kid got killed. This where this big old fight. This is about how to kill this guy here. Mm-hmm. You don't see, this guy's got his head cut off. You see all that riding through Gastonia, right. But I don't see those ghosts up here. And he says, man, I know exactly what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Absolutely. And that's what you see too. Notice a lot, and I don't know if what statistically, it might be something interesting to actually look up. Statistically, how many officers, once they do retire, move away from their jurisdiction?
I'd say
there's 3 out of 4 right here, and the fourth one getting ready to do the same thing.
He's looking.
Technically, he's not.
Well,
he's looking.
Technically, you're right.
I moved out of Meck County. I'm in Gaston.
Yeah.
I'm already out.
Yeah. 4 out of 4 right here on this podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, so I wonder what that's. I might look that up.
And it's funny because what you guys are saying is true. Because I know when, we're going to see a show tomorrow night. Wife's got tickets to something, and it's in Charlotte, and I'm always like, "Fuck, I gotta go to Charlotte." And I don't know why. I don't work there anymore. It's no big deal. It's just Charlotte, but I don't even want to go to Charlotte. I don't even like driving through it. And I think exactly because of memories.
There's a couple guys that work with me that are retired law enforcement, and only one of them is from here, and that's because he's lived here all his life. His grandfather's from here, his parents from here, but the other ones are from Florida and different places.
Yeah.
And one was from Florida, one was from actually worked in Houston and Eastern North Carolina. But yeah, it's a very common thing.
Oh yeah. All right. We good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we didn't get down that rabbit hole, man. But yeah, if you're a cop, if you have involved in this mess, if it don't matter what it is, call a friend, man. Call us. I'm telling you seriously. Hound Dog sometimes when he and I in a drunken rage, we'll text all night long or call and talk to each other all night long.
Yep.
So until I change my number. But
Oh, is that what happened? I
Yeah.
wonder why you quit answering.
Yeah. Or you do the old, we're breaking up.
Yeah.
Fuck,
on the
that's
phone.
fun.
I'm losing
A fucking
you.
guy won't shut the hell up.
I lost the call. I don't know what
yeah,
happened.
Hound Dog call. Slow, I got to talk to somebody. Yes, you do. Click.
Yep. That's what it usually works.
Yep. Anyway, well, there's so much more to talk about, guys. You got anything happen? I got a couple things.
Yeah, man, let's get into it. We're getting deep in the show.
Just something that annoys me because I believe she escaped justice all these years. I don't know if you guys heard of this. So there was a lady named
I know what we're talking about.
what's her name? Asada Shakur, like Tupac Shakur, but her first name was ASSATA. Well, this lady was a terrorist, in my opinion, and a cop killer. Okay, and she is being kind of hailed right now because she died, and she died of natural causes. You might say, well, why wasn't she in prison if she killed her? She was in prison, escaped, and made it to Cuba, and Cuba gave her refuge there and wouldn't give her back. And she just recently passed away.
Yeah.
And she was arrested and convicted in an American court of the killing of a police officer and other things. And she was sentenced to life in prison in like 1977, 78. And in 79, 80, she escaped with the help of some of these people from that radical group she was with that had the shootout with the police that killed the officer. So a group of radicals go to the prison and break her out in some kind of bread truck, some kind of shit like that you'd see on TV. And they got her out of the country. So she went to Cuba, and Castro gave her asylum, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Let her live there. She lived her whole life out there. Trump tried to get her back in 2016 in his first term, but they wouldn't give her back. And so she passed away. Well, lo and behold, the leftist Chicago Teachers Union honors convicted cop killer Asada Shakur as a revolutionary fighter. So she turns a person who was a terrorist in this country into a revolutionary fighter, and they're trying to raise her up on a pedestal like she was a hero and she was like somebody good. And my point to this whole thing is, one, that's bullshit, and two, that's who's teaching the children in Chicago.
Oh, no, exactly right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who their hero should be. Not George Washington, not Abraham Lincoln, right? Or anybody like that. It's this bitch who killed a cop back in the day, Asada Shakur. And I mean,
Well,
it's crazy.
Is that piece of shit going to be buried in Cuba? We're not going to allow them to bring the body back here.
I hope not.
I hope not. Yeah, because if she didn't want to come back here before, she shouldn't come back here now.
I agree.
But then they'll turn around, and I'm not trying to get off topic, but they'll turn around. They'll have that mindset for her, but they'll turn around and take somebody like Charlie Kirk and say, we can't have a Charlie Kirk day.
Oh no, they already say that. He's,
they're already saying
I mean,
that.
you could do that, but then you want to honor this lady that's killed a cop.
Yeah,
That's just how.
Yeah.
That's just how
That's
fucked
how-
up the left
They're
is.
idiots.
The only way to put
They're-
it.
the
It's
far
crazy.
left.
Good.
This is their quote, Reggie. Rest in power, rest in peace, Asada Shakur. Today we honor the life and legacy of a revolutionary fighter, a fierce writer, a revered elder, black liberation, and leader of freedom whose spirit continues to live in our struggle. What fucking struggle are you talking about, you morons? You're in the United States of America. You have every right to do everything I can do. Is this a black-white thing? What the fuck are you talking
here's the
about?
thing.
They say
No,
they left
it might
the
be-
word murderer out of that.
Yeah, they left the word murderer.
It might be a
Convicted
black
cop
thing, but it's
killer.
not a black and white thing.
But
Well, I've got a lot of-
take that kind of mindset and pump it into the minds of these kids and make these kids honor it and make these kids believe that shit. And the kids
You're
don't
right.
know.
You're right.
They won't tell the whole story.
Yep.
It is
It's the
unbelievable.
teacher's job to teach the kids, not to teach the kids
Indoctrinate
facts,
them.
but not teach them how to think.
What was that, football helmet he's wearing? What was that?
Jesus, dude.
They
Dr.
don't teach.
J.
Hey, Dobie, they don't teach. They indoctrinate. That's what they do.
You're
these
Yeah,
days.
absolutely
correct. Exactly right.
And it's only what they want.
Could you
And-
imagine
and-
if your child came
Spot
home
on,
and said,
dog. Spot
"Hey, we
on.
heard about this lady." Blah, 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 blah. I was like, "What? She was a murderer. What do you?" I would be livid if that.
Oh, yeah.
Think about that today.
I
If
would
you,
lose my shit.
I am so glad my kids are grown and out, and out of that shit. But that's what, and, then you look at Chicago cost of crime stats, you look at their mayor, look at their city council, and this is what you get. This is what you get.
Yep.
They don't teach history no more. It's social studies, social. Everything has to do with social, It's no longer history. And somebody said, Charlie Kirk said this, guys. He says, you know something? All our laws were built on a Christian basis.
Yeah.
Because
our country was founded
right.
on that.
The original 13 colonies all had charters that had God mentioned in them. The original colonies. Then the 55 out of 56 signers of the Declaration of Independence were Protestant. They were and every time they started a session, they'd pray. And Charlie Kirk said this once, the reason our nation is failing right now is because our laws are built on the basis that laws are for Christians. And since we're not a Christian nation anymore, we're everything. The laws don't fit the people because the people aren't Christians anymore.
Doesn't fit their
and they don't
ideology.
believe in the stuff. So it's clashing. And that's what's happening. And I believe that. Think about it. I believe it.
I do too.
Yeah. So I didn't mean to get all religious and crazy.
No,
that,
you're
but
exactly right.
You're right.
Dead on
That's-
it, man.
that's-
And let me say this.
You said it. Go ahead.
I'm sure all of us have really good friends that are Democrats. We're not talking about the straight line Democrat, who has a little different point of view than we have. We're talking these
No.
leftists. He's way out there on the extreme left.
If you're celebrating this bitch that I just mentioned, you're a problem.
you're stupid.
You
and
are
an
the
idiot
problem.
and a green. You need
You
to
were
go
the
away.
problem. You're in the wrong country. If you want to go to Cuba with her, knock yourself out.
What state?
There are communist countries everywhere. You can go and have that form of government. It's
if
just
you
not
don't
for
like it here, leave.
It's just
Go.
not for here. We have a constitution. It's not for here.
You go anywhere
Republic.
but Shootout Mountain, North Carolina.
Well, Shootout Mountain, we got to go up there and
Calabash, North
re-educate them people, I think, too. We're going to have to go up there and re-educate you guys. I mean, because you're getting a little out of hand slow. I mean,
Well, I said, what state was that? And I was reading about it. There's a teacher that wanted to identify as a cat, and they went along with it until she wanted a
litter box.
in the classroom so she'd take a
She
big
was going
dump
to
from the
take
kids.
a shit in the classroom in front of the kids and bury it with her feet.
Hey, was it one of those automatic deals?
Yeah, one of those. Yeah, she'd have to stuff her ass in it. What a litter robot. That's what it's called.
Robot.
Have you seen that video of the traffic stop of the cop that the driver tries to claim he's a cat?
No.
Oh, it's funny. Cop smokes him. He's like, well, I guess that means you're going to have rabies, and we'll have to take you in. Your order over here.
Yeah, I have seen that.
I need to see your rabies tags, please.
Yeah, that officer was Johnny on the spot, brother. He had his shit together.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have a vaccine. We're going to have to take you and put you in the pound, and your owner's going to have to come get you out, and you're going to
show
have
your paperwork.
Vaccine. You're like, oh, I didn't think about that.
I won't. That is segueing into something that aggravates me. People say they have a dog. Like my neighbor, they have a vacation home here. They're up here now, and she says, "Oh, I've got a rescue." She has a dog that she went to the pound and bailed him out. I said, "What'd you do? Did you rescue him from a burning building? Was he drowning? Did you dive in and save him?" No, you went to doggy jail and bailed the little crapper out. That's what you did. You didn't rescue it. You posted bond, and now the thing's out here.
It makes him feel good. Yeah, it makes him feel good. They rescued him.
It's the rescue. No, it's not.
You can tell who hates dogs on this podcast.
I like dogs. I almost got beat up over a dog once.
Maybe you should have.
And hey, you think I'd be
Maybe you should have went through with it.
you'd think I'd be a quick learner because Dubby beat me up one time at the canine training.
True story.
But he beat me up then for fun. He's going to the second time he's about to beat me up for not fun. Not for me anyway.
For real.
Broke his
For real,
sunglasses.
though.
Broke his sunglasses.
I tell you, that's one thing my youngin used to say. If she said, "Daddy, for real, boy, you need to sit down and listen. This is going to be something deep."
So
She is little. She's like 6 years old.
that day of the training field, Jeff Ward's like, "Steve, stop. You don't really stop."
Well, nobody told me you had like 4 years of wrestling in college.
And Steve sat there. He's still poking.
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 Hey, the funny thing about it is, him and Bozart's going at it. I said, "Big boy, if you want to handle a man, handle me." Boom, boom. You did.
So broke his sunglasses. He comes into assembly the next night and says, "Oh no, my back feels better. You must have
Wait,
fixed
hey,
something.
let me tell you, Dobie's a big old boy. I am holding my own. But he took a step back, went to one knee, and I'm like, what? And within seconds. And then next thing I know, my head hits the ground, and every vertebrae from my neck to my butt pop. And I'm not joking. I'm laying on my back, and I'm seeing bubbles pop all around me.
The story
I'm
is
thinking,
true.
oh my
It's
God, I hope I'm
100%
not
true.
crippled. It was so bad. Jimmy West, the other sergeant, went and got in his car and locked the door. He actually did.
And
I told him,
Jeff
Dobie, if
Ford-
I ever get here, I'm going to kill you.
So Jeff,
That's a
Ford,
true
Ronnie
story.
Bozart, and you have to know Ronnie Bozart. Ronnie Bozart is the slowest talking individual on there. Steve.
Oh, you think you're from up here.
You better stop.
You better stop.
Ted's going to hurt you.
Ted did. Hey, but I'm serious. The next day, I think I grew 2 inches. All that vertebrae popping.
So Dobie has a future in chiropractic,
Yeah.
cracking backs.
It was fun.
All right, he's an ass jack because all he done to me, he jacked my ass up.
Well, damn.
It's a true story. That's 100% true.
Can I
been the
quickly tell the
shoot-
second story?
The shootout
Yeah, go ahead.
mountain
Sure.
ass story
Tell
the
it.
damn day.
And Dobie, correct me if I'm wrong. We're training and we're doing tracks and we're over by the car and Dobie, retired dog, what's the name?
Justice.
Justice had died. And he asked me, he said, hey, can you go to the chief and see if we can do the flag at half mast?
Oh.
And I politely said, Dobie, that's for human officers, not dogs. I'm not going to do it. And Dobie said something. I said, Dobie, it's just a dog. Wrong answer.
Wrong.
So he said, what's the
I heard a
difference?
buzzer go off like a game show.
Oh, seriously, he got this.
What's the difference between a dog and a bird? I don't know. It's the size of the trash bag you throw them out in.
Hey, his eyes, seriously, eyes went fixed, locked. His chest started swelling up. Started being like that. Dobie, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Dobie. I didn't mean the way it sounded. I apologize. It came out all wrong. The whole time I'm taking a little baby step.
Oh, yeah.
Getting out of that grasp.
And Ronnie
True
True
Bozart,
story.
Ronnie Bozart again. Ted.
Yeah, Ronnie,
Like,
whisper in the ear. He goes, run. True stories. All right, guys, we are 62 minutes into the podcast. We very seldom, very little covered the topics we wanted to.
Yeah, this is kind of like just a whatever.
Oh man, yes, I think this was a good show. And any last boys shout outs that you want to give?
Oh, I guess just for me, it would be just there's so many shootings. It's hard to point anyone in particular out, but I just put things we wish would chill out and just all this sense of he's saying. I hate to say it too, the rhetoric on I get so tired of people. It's all these crazy people just taking things too seriously. In this country, when you don't agree with something, the way you change it is through the proper process, which is voting.
Yes.
The people you want who are going to change the laws to what you want. If you don't like a law, that's fine. Deal with it. We're all adults. Okay. I didn't like a lot of laws either. I don't like a lot of stuff going on. You don't go around shooting up people in ICE facilities. Hell, I didn't get to the story, but the last ICE facility, guy's trying to kill ICE agents. He ends up killing an illegal immigrant who was in custody. And
He's trying to protect.
Yeah, he's trying to protect the very people he shot. Like, it's just insane. And he's writing stuff on bullets. That's insane. If you don't know that, that's crazy. You don't.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm I know you guys make it sound I'm not, but I'm very conservative. But Mike, he's got a vacation. He's got a vacation home up here, and he's from Florida, and he's extremely liberal. But he and I always, when he comes up, we hang out. Yeah, from time to time, we go to his house and eat. We'll have a drink together. You know what? And we just don't talk politics.
Yeah.
And we get along
You
great.
just have to
My
agree
whole
to
street,
disagree.
my whole street's liberal. And somebody asked me the other day, "Can you help me move the fern?" Yeah. Can you help me do this? Yeah, sure. Can you give me a ride? Sure. We're neighbors.
You're exactly right.
Everybody's still people.
It's like Mike and I, we just agree to disagree.
Yeah.
I respect his thoughts. He respects mine. We just don't talk about it.
Just don't condemn the people just because you don't agree.
I don't condemn them. I just call them retards. Is that
Yeah.
bad?
Wait a minute. You call us retards. What are you saying?
What are you saying?
Yeah, you call us
That's
retards.
all I got.
All right. While we're on top, man, be sure to, man, if you got PTSD, reach out to somebody, a friend, a neighbor, a stranger. They got what's that number there, Hound Dog? Let me put you on the spot. I thought you knew it all. But anyway, there's a number to call. Yeah, if nothing else, seriously, call one of us, text one of us, man. Reach out to somebody, and if you're military, you may want to talk to a cop. Then find your military buddy that's been through the same thing you've been through. If you're a cop, man, believe you me, the four of us have been through it, been through a lot. So just reach out to us, man. We can, we know what you're going through, and we're here for you.
Yeah, we can exchange war stories.
Kind of segueing off of that, so we talk about Steve and I's disagreement that, joking and cutting up like when we were workers, but there was a time I was going through a tough spot, and this was after all that. So Steve come to my house one night, him and Mike Watts, who's on the show, just to make sure I was okay. And we had our disagreements, we had our differences, but we're still officers, we're still friends, we're still people, and those will reach out to somebody.
You're exactly right, man. You guys are not only my brothers, seriously, I love you like a brothers, and you aren't just friends. All I can say is thank God I'm on this podcast and never survive.
Yeah, no.
He's got his papers.
One last thing. Remember, Rumble. Just download Rumble. Just download Rumble. Just add it to your phone. No big deal. It's free. It's free. Yeah. Put it right next to YouTube. And then if you hit YouTube, you don't see us, hit Rumble. We'll be there.
Yeah. We may not be on YouTube. We'll be on Rumble. We're always on the listening side. You can find us on any listening platform out there. Any listening platform.
Even in England.
Yeah. Even
all
England.
over the world. Everywhere. Worldwide. Yeah. As always, let's drink about it and drink responsibly. And all you first responders, please make your own safe and families.
That's been a Studio 77 production.
The voice of the young common people.
Or 6.
We're off.